बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग कॉन्वर्सेशन शुरू होने वाली है। इंश्योरेंस के बगैर रहा नहीं जा सकता, वो आपकी हेल्थ हो, आपकी गाड़ी हो, एटसेट्रा एटसेट्रा। उसके ऊपर और डिटेल्स, कुछ बातें जो आप जानते हो, कुछ चेंजेस आए हों, कुछ बेहतर ऑप्शंस आए हों, ये सब जानने के लिए हमारे साथ गेस्ट हैं।
यस, नो InsuranceMarket.ae, जब भी हम ये नाम सुनते हैं तो InsuranceMarket.ae से हमें अल्फ्रेड याद आता है। तो अल्फ्रेड हमारे साथ नहीं है स्टूडियो में, हमारे साथ वीरल जोशी, चीफ रिटेल डेवलपमेंट ऑफिसर। इनसे हम डिटेल में बहुत सारी चीजें जानेंगे
जी। लेकिन ये वो हैं जिन्होंने अल्फ्रेड को देखा है तो उनके साथ रहे होंगे, तो वो भी सवाल आप पूछ सकते हैं, वो हम नहीं पूछेंगे, हम इंपॉर्टेंट चीजें पूछेंगे। आपने भी हमारा साथ देना है, हमारे साथ रहिए इन टॉक ब्रेकफास्ट ऑन टॉक 100.3। लेट्स गेट स्टार्टेड विद द थर्ड आवर।
This is Talk Breakfast with Vivek Sunil and Sobia Khan on Talk 100.3.
Gee, InsuranceMarket.ae, already a big name in the market, and such a pleasure to have you with us, Veeral. Good morning.
Good morning, and thank you for having me.
It's such a pleasure indeed. बहुत सारे सवाल हैं, क्या आप रेडी हैं?
Yes.
सबसे पहले तो चीफ रिटेल डेवलपमेंट ऑफिसर अबाउट इंश्योरेंस मार्केट, और 5 साल से आप काम कर रहे हैं यहाँ पे।
हाँ जी.
सो अबाउट योर प्रोफाइल एंड
Yes, so it's been a long journey and a fantastic journey, I would say. I consider myself very lucky and fortunate to have gotten a chance to work with InsuranceMarket.ae. I come from India, Mumbai, had about 10 and a half years of work experience before joining
Insurance
Insurance
industry?
Market. No, it was a contact center.
Sure.
But yes, joining here, got to learn a lot from InsuranceMarket.ae. Started, as an advisory, then climbed my way all the way up to Chief Retail Development Officer very recently. And so, this has given me an added advantage. I know, from the root, grassroots, how things work. Right. And commerce graduate,
which college?
From Mithibai College.
Mithibai, kya baat hai.
It's a small world.
Sandwich.
Outstanding college. So I stood out most of the times.
Of course, yeah.
Like they say, it's a small world, but yes, in this world, insurance is very important. And when it comes to InsuranceMarket.ae, बहुत कम टाइम में बहुत नाम बनाया है. I'm sure आपको लोगों ने फीडबैक दिया होगा जब आप यहाँ पर आए होंगे. सीक्रेट क्या है?
Yeah, that is true. You ask anybody, my neighbors, if you happen to meet, somebody randomly also, correct. You ask them, InsuranceMarket.ae, they know, oh, you work for Insurance Market. So, secret is, I think, our Google ratings,
right.
More than 18,000 plus Google ratings.
Excellent product.
Excellent product. Our customer-centric approach, we've always focused on that. At the end of the day, if we keep our customers happy, that's all that it takes.
Right.
And Veeral, basically हमने आपको इनवाइट किया क्योंकि हम जानते तो सभी कुछ हैं, लेकिन एट टाइम्स कुछ चीज़ें जो हैं, इंसान है उस इंडस्ट्री से होते नहीं, तो बहुत सारी चीज़ें जो मिस कर जाते हैं, उनका फ़ायदा उठा सकते हैं, नहीं उठा सकते, फिर प्रोडक्ट जो है उसमें और इम्प्रूवमेंट आती है. तो ऑफ कोर्स ये सारी चीज़ें हम आपसे पूछने वाले हैं. लेकिन InsuranceMarket.ae की अगर हम इंश्योरेंस की बात करें, सबसे ज़्यादा पॉपुलर कौन सा रहता है?
हाँ जी, तो InsuranceMarket.ae से आप कोई भी इंश्योरेंस ले सकते हैं. I say this jokingly, to my colleagues and friends, that you can insure anything and everything except your feelings.
आजकल वेडिंग इंश्योरेंस भी काफी पॉपुलर है. वहां तक पहुंचे नहीं.
वही
इसीलिए फीलिंग्स की बात है ना, वहाँ फीलिंग्स की बात होती है.
So yes, on a serious note, yes, we cover everything from home insurance, yacht, life, medical. The most popular one that we have is, of course, motor insurance. So so
because it's compulsory है, इसीलिए, because life insurance दुबई में अगर आप हो, it's compulsory. That's the reason.
Yeah, that is, and plus now because of COVID phase, everybody is now more aware of these products and how beneficial these can be. So COVID के time, everybody kind of got up, woke up that yes, I need a good medical cover.
Right, because कल का पता नहीं.
Correct.
So वो चीज़ है. एंड मोटर इंश्योरेंस पर अगर आए तो इसमें कई ऑप्शंस होते हैं. एक तो कॉम्प्रिहेंसिव हो गया, एक थर्ड पार्टी, एटसेट्रा एटसेट्रा, और उसमें काफी क्लॉजेस वगैरह भी, तो इसके बारे में थोड़ा सा अगर आप बताएं तो बहुत
जरूर जरूर. सो मोटर इंश्योरेंस में जैसे कि आपने कहा थर्ड पार्टी इंश्योरेंस होता है, वो बहुत ही बेसिक है और वही बेसिक रिक्वायरमेंट है फ्रॉम गवर्नमेंट दैट आपके पास एटलीस्ट थर्ड पार्टी इंश्योरेंस हो. उसका मतलब ये है कि अगर आप व्हीकल चला रहे हो रोड पे, सो एटलीस्ट मेक श्योर दैट इफ यू आर नॉट इंश्योर्ड, द अदर्स अराउंड यू एंड द प्रॉपर्टी अराउंड यू इज इंश्योर्ड. ओके, यानी अगर आपका एक्सीडेंट होता है, गॉड फॉरबिड, बट अगर एक्सीडेंट होता है और आपने सिर्फ थर्ड पार्टी इंश्योरेंस ली है, उसका मतलब ये होता है कि आपका जो इंश्योरेंस कंपनी है वो सारे डैमेजेस और वो पब्लिक लायबिलिटी कवर करेंगे, ना कि आपका खुद का व्हीकल
और जो दूसरी गाड़ी है.
करेक्ट, जो दूसरी
अगर तो
गाड़ियां
आपकी
हैं
गलती है तो
करेक्ट,
गाड़ी में जो बैठे हैं उनको भी नहीं कवर करेगा.
नहीं, ये ऑप्शनल कवर्स होते हैं उसमें भी, जैसे कि पर्सनल एक्सीडेंट बेनिफिट वाला कवर हो गया. वो अगर आपने वो लिया है कवर तो वो भी कवर हो जाएगा. यानी अगर किसी को भी बाय गॉड फॉरबिड अगर फिजिकल डिसेबिलिटी हो जाती है एक्सीडेंट से, तो वो कवर हो जाता है उसमें.
एंड इसकी कॉन्ट्री जो कॉम्प्रिहेंसिव है वीरल, इट कवर्स एवरीथिंग.
Yes, absolutely everything. So comprehensive insurance, सब उसे फुल इंश्योरेंस भी बोलते हैं काफी सारे लोग. और उसमें सारी चीजें कवर हो जाती है, जैसे आपका खुद का व्हीकल हो गया, पर्सनल लायबिलिटी हो गई, आपकी थर्ड पार्टी लायबिलिटी हो गई, और पैसेंजर्स आपकी गाड़ी में है तो वो भी PAB कवर्स में आ जाते हैं.
और इसमें आपके जो हॉस्पिटल की किस लेवल तक आपको सपोर्ट मिलती है? इज इट ओनली द इमरजेंसी एरिया और बियॉन्ड?
Very good question, because I wanted to speak about this. At times in motor insurance, you will see that there is emergency medical expenses cover, which is usually around 3,500 to 5,000 dirhams. And what happens is, at times, so we need to understand that's emergency medical expense, okay? And in the hospital, often once the patient is stabilized, the doctor would advise to keep the patient under observation for a couple of more days. Now that's where the problem is. That from the time the doctor declares the patient as stable until the time you get discharged, that cost is not going to be covered by motor insurance. Emergency cover. So at the same time, your health cover, some of the medical health cover that you take, that will not cover the roadside accident injuries. So that's where there is a small gap. And the good news is that we are coming up with a new product. We call it MedX. So with one of our prime insurance partner, we are going to launch this pretty soon, which will cover these expenses that have incurred during the stay at the hospital, up to 50,000 dirhams.
So ये इस तरह के इन डिटेल पॉइंट्स जो शायद अगर आप उससे 2-4 ना हुए हो तो शायद आपको पता ही ना हो, तो क्या मेडिकल इंश्योरेंस में भी कुछ ऐसी चीज है कि वो एक हद तक कवर करेंगे, उसके बियॉन्ड नहीं? इज देयर एनीथिंग ऑन दोस लाइन?
यस, सो मेडिकल इंश्योरेंस आपकी सारी इंजरीज और हेल्थ रिलेटेड इश्यूज कवर करेगी, एक्सेप्ट एनी रोड एक्सीडेंट. यानी अगर रोड एक्सीडेंट होता है जो RTA के पुलिस रिपोर्ट के साथ होता है, वो कई दफा वो कवर नहीं करता.
कार इंश्योरेंस विल कवर इफ यू हैव दैट element in the,
and that too, car insurance will have a limited amount of coverage.
Let's say 50,000,
even less than that.
Less than that,
yes.
yeah.
3,500, 5,000 as well.
Right.
So that's why this MedX, the new product that we are launching,
it will cover all.
It will cover up to 50,000.
There is also this windscreen damage cost as well. Do we have to pay a lot of attention to that also?
Not really. Not really, but see, it depends on sometimes where you park your car also plays an important role. So if you see a construction area and you see there is a signboard which says do not park your vehicle, please don't ignore that sign. Because if that happens, that you park your car next to the construction site and you get your windscreen damage or any other damage, the insurance company can decline that kind of claim,
stating that park kyun kiya wahan pe?
Exactly. If there was a signboard stating clearly you shouldn't park there, why did we park there?
Oh God, that's real bad luck. What about calamities? Because recently हमने देखा Northern
Oh
Sin.
yes.
So that is automatically covered आपकी car insurance में, Veeral? Yeah, it depends कि आपने कितनी अच्छी इंश्योरेंस.
Yes, if you have taken insurance from InsuranceMarket.ae, you'll not have to worry about that because we know these small changes
Calamities,
that
यहाँ पे तो लोग सोचते हैं कहाँ इतनी बारिश होगी, कहाँ कोई.
Exactly. Yeah, पानी में कहाँ जाना है गाड़ी anyways.
Absolutely. So there are most of the insurance companies do cover this. There are one or two who do not, and that's the fine detail in the policy wording.
Okay.
Right?
क्या नाम है
So
So ये it comes by default.
Yes.
Natural calamities cover होते हैं. Now natural calamities के अंदर क्या क्या आएगा? That is also another thing we need to
yes,
look at.
absolutely. So storm, flood, all of that. Anything that's to do with nature is covered.
Earthquakes.
Yeah, earthquakes. Okay. Absolutely.
Right, because life insurance में एक time पे COVID was never a factor, right?
Correct.
Imagine.
फिर उसके बाद या आने लग गया.
Yeah, it's
So वो
become-
कैसे adapt किया आपने?
Yeah. So after COVID, life insurance, it became a easier thing to understand for our customers, for our potential customers as well.
Okay.
That how important life insurance is.
Okay.
And it's basically ensuring that you're insuring your income after you're gone.
Right. For
That's the
example, virus लग गया. Unfortunately, you passed away as well.
Correct.
So the life insurance पहले would not cover it, right?
Correct. Yeah.
So that is included now? I mean, you can go for it now?
Yes,
Okay.
yes, absolutely. So a lot of insurance companies,
Any age?
are not really the normal, criteria that we have.
Okay.
followed. Yeah.
Okay. सही है. I mean, there are a couple of more questions.
जी प्लीज अगर आप भी पूछना चाहते हो 0586861003 कुछ टिप्स चाहते हो वैसे तो हम खैर पूरी कोशिश कर रहे हैं कि हम भी एक कॉम्प्रिहेंसिव सिलसिला ये इस इंटरव्यू का रखें कि हर चीज पूछ लें लेकिन इफ यू हैव समथिंग ऑन योर माइंड प्लीज डोंट बी शाय यू कैन आल्सो कॉल अस ऑन 808-1003 एंड स्पोर्ट्स ब्रेक.
Talk 100.3 Sport.
In football, Everton defender Yerry Mina is said to be out for 8 weeks with an ankle injury suffered on the opening weekend of the Premier League season. The Colombia international was forced off in the second half of the 1-0 home defeat by Chelsea on 6th August. He made only 13 league appearances last season in a campaign disrupted by injuries. Manager Frank Lampard said Everton had enough cover at centre-back despite Godfrey being out for 3 months. Lampard signed Conor Cody on loan from Wolves and former Burnley defender James Tarkowski on a free transfer in the summer. He also has centre-backs Mason Holgate and Michael Keane in his squad. In Formula 1 driver Stoffel Vandoorne clinched the Formula E title for the departing Mercedes team at the season's final race in South Korea on Sunday. Jaguars' Mitch Evans needed to win and hope Vandoorne finished no better than 8th, but the Belgian made sure of the title by finishing second to Venturi's Eduardo Mortara in Seoul. New Zealander Evans had closed the gap to 21 points after winning from third on Saturday, but qualified only 13th for Sunday's race as he lost the title by 33 points. In tennis, Andy Murray has been selected for Great Britain's Davis Cup team, but rising star Jack Draper has missed out. The Scot joins Cameron Nouri, Dan Evans and world doubles #1 Joe Salisbury for the group stage of the competition in Glasgow next month. The team will face the United States, Kazakhstan and the Netherlands and will be led by British #1 Nouri, who welcomed Murray back to the team following a 2-year absence. In cricket, Afghanistan levelled the T20 series against Ireland by winning the fourth of their 5 meetings by 27 runs at Stormont on Monday. The match was reduced to 11 overs per side because of rain, which delayed the start of the contest by 2 hours. Najibullah Zadran top scored with 50 for the tourist, with Gareth Delaney 3 for 33 the pick of the home bowlers. Ireland's reply fell well short despite an unbeaten 41 of 27 balls from the informed George Dockrell. Ireland won the first 2 encounters between the sides, with the Afghans having responded with back-to-back victories to tie up the series at 2-2. The decider will be played at the same venue tomorrow. That's all from the sports desk on Talk 100.3.
This is Talk 100.3.
We've got Veeral Joshi from InsuranceMarket.ae and more questions, more clarity. बड़ी जरूरी है because
इतने सवाल जैसे कि क्लेम ही लेने वाले हैं अब
Awesome.
जेम्स का सवाल. Is there any insurance to cover liabilities like loan and credit cards? especially at the time of job loss?
Yes, very good question. Yes, there is a job loss insurance that you can take, and you'll be surprised. It's very cost effective. I mean, it's a minimal cost. You know, it's hardly within 100 dirhams or less than 100 dirhams you can get this kind of cover. What you have to keep in mind is that a job loss, shouldn't be a resignation. So you cannot resign and then make a claim.
So you need to be terminated.
Terminated,
Okay.
yeah. So if for any other reason you're terminated or laid off, then yes. That
And
is correct.
terminated, कुछ ऐसी reasons that will not be covered. Termination because of some
Because आपने client information share किया.
Behavior
Because
issues.
आपने
Yes,
behavior issues
absolutely,
आपके.
absolutely. Yes.
वो भी covered
Because
नहीं.
आपने
is-
बार-बार salary appraisal के. साकिब
Leaves.
का message. Good morning, Sobia Vivek. Please ask Veeral which model starting comprehensive insurance? गाड़ी का model.
Correct. Good question again. So typically insurance companies start providing comprehensive insurance from vehicles which are 10 years or older. 10 years or less than 10 years. There are insurance companies which go all the way up to 15 years.
अच्छा.
So if your vehicle is 15 years old, then less than 15 years, then you can get comprehensive insurance.
ऑल्सो एक और सवाल आया है अजाज का. वो पूछ रहे कि व्हीकल इंश्योरेंस 13 महीने का मिलता है, मुल्किया 12 महीने का होता है. ये एक एक्स्ट्रा महीने का कवर मिलता है या खाली ऐसे ही?
Very good question.
Yes.
It's a grace period. So that's what we have this discussion on every second call.
Is
You
it?
know, every second call. Yeah. Everybody wants to get the most out of insurance and make sure that I use all the 13 months. But yes. So to clarify, the 13th month is actually a grace period. You're not expected to drive your vehicle with expired registration, and the reason why RTA has given the insurance
That buffer that you
correct
got,
that
yeah.
buffer is because there are a lot of people who travel, right? And if you're traveling outside UAE, you're not here, then that buffer is there to just make sure that vehicle is still insured.
लेकिन हम तो इसको लूप होल बना के जो है हमने इसका इतना फायदा उठाया है. फिर एक महीना जब हम इसे फॉरवर्ड करते हैं तो वी गेट मोर टाइम टू डू अ कार रजिस्ट्रेशन.
So फिलहाल के लिए और
एक और सवाल आया है फ्रॉम तौसीफ. Why does insurance reject or ask us to wait for approvals? Normal blood test के लिए जब जाते हैं, medicines के लिए जाते हैं, तो वो chemist वाले या clinic वाले approval के लिए रुकते हैं, right?
Correct.
Why
Yeah.
does that happen?
Good question again. Wow. So it depends on आपने कौन से लेवल का इंश्योरेंस लिया है. यानी अगर आपने बहुत ही बेसिक मेडिकल इंश्योरेंस कवर लिया है तो उसमें बहुत सारे रिस्ट्रिक्शंस भी होते हैं, जैसे कि कौन सी मेडिसिन कौन से ब्रांड की अप्रूव्ड है बाय दैट इंश्योरेंस कंपनी, क्योंकि इनका टाइप होता है ये और कॉस्ट इफेक्टिव भी होना पड़ता है उनको, क्योंकि यू आर पेइंग लेसर प्रीमियम, सो लेसर चांसेस ऑफ यू गेटिंग द बेस्ट ऑफ द मेडिसिन.
For example, अभी आपकी कंपनी ने आपको मेडिकल इंश्योरेंस दिया है and it happens with that, so we are to blame the companies, right, to give good insurance to their employees, right? ये आप प्रेशर डाल सकते कंपनीज पे, एम्प्लॉयर्स पे.
आप कहना क्या चाहते
आप अपने वर्कर्स को, एम्प्लॉइज को अच्छे इंश्योरेंस दीजिए.
जी अच्छी इंश्योरेंस
Right? I mean, makes sense.
जी.
No?
Yeah, I
asking
mean,
for too much?
It depends, it depends.
It's okay,
from
वीरल
company.
इंसान किसी हाल में खुश नहीं. जब उसे अच्छी इंश्योरेंस मिलेगी उसके कहेगा इसमें कॉस्मेटिक इंश्योरेंस, डेंटल भी हो, सब कुछ हो.
Correct. ये भी होता है कि you have given the best of the best insurance to your employees. The moment they know that छींक आते ही they will
कि
get
वो
to the
जाएंगे
clinic,
hospital,
right?
right.
And that will, so it's not that companies don't want to give, of course we want to give the best of the best insurance to employees, but now employees and everybody should understand, we as a group should understand that the lesser we claim, the better it is for us. So if we are after sneezing, if you're going to go to the clinic and keep claiming, then that's going to become really more expensive, more and more expensive.
And I've seen that some people have these medicines like candies. उनको जरा
Yes.
सा भी तो वो वाली चीज है शायद.
Correct.
कि
आदत
आदत भी है. अच्छा ज़ाहिर टाइम भी हमारे पास कम है, है, लेकिन वुड लाइक टू मेक द मोस्ट ऑफ इट. क्लेम की जब बात आती है, कुछ टिप्स उसके ऊपर अगर आप बताएं काम आसान करने के लिए वीरल, दैट वुड बी नाइस.
Definitely. So motor insurance claim बहुत easy है. All you have to do is dial 800 Alfred if you are insured with us, and all we need is a police report, your vehicle registration card, the mulkiya, and driving license. Right. So once we have these details, हमारी जो फास्ट ट्रैक क्लेम सर्विस है वो क्लेम रजिस्टर कर देंगे और आपको गराज और कॉन्टेक्ट पर्सन का नंबर्स दे देंगे, डिटेल्स दे देंगे, एंड देन ऑल यू हैव टू डू इज जस्ट टेक योर कार देयर, गेट इट रिपेयर.
And also depends कि agency repair है या फिर any other work.
Absolutely. So agency repair होगा तो that means that vehicle will be repaired in a showroom garage. और अगर non agency repair है तो कोई और garage में repair होगा. But these are all certified garages. Yeah.
And some tips on comprehensive insurance when you are going for it, motor.
क्योंकि बहुत ही लंबी लिस्ट होती है ना, क्या क्या देखे.
Correct. कौन से covers? I would say definitely take personal accident benefit.
Okay.
That is for driver and passengers.
Okay.
Like they say that God forbid, but if किसी को disability हो गई because of an accident, then that would cover it up to, you can compensate up to 200,000 dirhams.
Okay.
And apart from that, of course, roadside assistance होना ही होना चाहिए.
Right.
कि आप अगर ड्राइव करते हो, if there is ever a breakdown on the road, you're out of fuel or there's a flat tire, then this will help you 24/7. And then of course apart from this, like I said, the emergency medical expenses, so Medex is what we're going to call it.
Is it already introduced?
Very soon, so I think by the end of
ये
this
तो अच्छा
week
टीजर दे दिया आपने. मेडेक्स.
अच्छा, तो ये लॉन्ग डिस्टेंस भी इसमें इन्वॉल्व है, जैसे अगर शायद
ओमान?
कोई सऊदी या ओमान जा रहे हैं.
Yes, सऊदी या ओमान के लिए GCC कवर होना जरूरी है.
अच्छा.
और अगर सऊदी के लिए और ओमान के लिए there is a specific orange card, Oman
card,
cover.
right.
That
In the
covers.
middle of your insurance policy, can you add it, or it has to be when you're happy?
You can add it in the middle of your policy.
And in fact,
yes.
InsuranceMarket.ae पे मैंने ये भी देखा है कि ऑन रिक्वेस्ट दे गिव यू दिस ऑरेंज कार्ड. अगर आपको चाहिए
Correct.
तो बस आप रिक्वेस्ट करो, वो दे देते. बिकॉज हर साल में यही से करा था.
Correct.
InsuranceMarket.ae.
Cool.
Nice. Anything else you would like to share?
एक हफ्ते में तो आपका ये एक नया प्रोडक्ट आ रहा है, ऑन डिमांड.
Medex.
Much,
Yes.
yeah. And anything else जो आने वाले टाइम में you're thinking upon your team, Veeral?
Yeah, we are making it more and more easier for our customers. So if you'll see that very soon within next week. The other thing that's going to help our customers is the moment they visit our page, InsuranceMarket.ae, they're going to get to see all possible options then and there, and get comparison on our website itself.
तो एक डिसीजन इजी हो जाता है, and you don't have to trouble the advisor.
Correct.
आप बार-बार अल्फ्रेड को फोन करके परेशान ना करो उन्हें.
लेकिन वो अच्छे
But they're
लगते
happy to
हैं
help,
करेंगे.
right, all the time.
Alfred is
Yeah.
always happy.
थैंक यू सो मच वीरल. आपने कहा था कि ये आपका पहली बार है, तो अगर ये बार बार होता तो क्या होता. रियली अप्रिशिएट सारी डिटेल्स हमारे लिसनर्स की, हमारे भी सवाल के आपने जवाब दिए. प्लीज गिव आवर फॉन्डेस्ट रिगार्ड्स टू एल्फ्रेड.
Thank you.
एंड
Thank
प्लीज
you.
उनसे रिक्वेस्ट करें 5 मिनट के लिए आ जाएं, लेकिन एक बार जरूर हमसे मिलें.
Thank you so much,
Sure.
Veeral.
Thank you so much.